Listen up. You're worried about AI taking your job or China taking over the world. You're looking at the wrong monster. There is a $20 trillion time bomb ticking in Tokyo, and it's about to blow your 401k, your mortgage, and your kids' college fund straight to hell. I'm King Kong. I was a senior iBanker, and within our iBanker group, we all talking about this seriously. Today, I'm showing you the real reason why you're about to get crushed. This is urgent. Everyone is looking at the front door. You're watching the news. You're worried about inflation at the grocery store. Or maybe you're obsessed with which AI stock is going to make you a millionaire. You're looking at the front door, while the back of the house is literally on fire. There is a $20 trillion monster called the yen carry trade. For 30 years, it was the cheat code for the global economy. It's the reason your stocks went up, the reason your house price exploded, and the reason everything felt fine. But the cheat code just got deleted. If you have a bank account in America, you are in the blast zone. Listen up or get flattened. To understand the danger, you have to understand the scam. Wall Street loves free money, and for 30 years, Japan was the world's drug dealer. Their economy was dead. We call it the lost decades. No growth, no raises. To fix it, the Bank of Japan set interest rates to 0, sometimes even lower. Now imagine you're a big shot banker. You see Japan giving away money for free. You borrow $1 billion in yen. The cost, 0. You then move that money to America and buy something safe that pays 5%. You just made 5% on money that isn't even yours. That is the carry trade. I have been playing this game for many years and make astronomical amount of money from this game. This wasn't just a few guys in suits. This was trillions of dollars. This money flooded into US tech stocks, luxury real estate, and government bonds. Japan became the world's ATM. But here's the problem with ATMs. Eventually, they run out of cash. For 3 decades, everyone assumed Japan would stay at 0 forever. But in 2024, the ghost woke up. Japan finally raised interest rates. It sounds small, maybe a fraction of a percent to you. But in the world of trillions, a fraction is a nuclear explosion. Suddenly, that free money isn't free anymore. The bankers who borrowed billions in yen now have to pay it back because their costs are rising. When they pay it back, they have to sell their American assets to get the cash. They sell your stocks. They sell your bonds. They sell your real estate. This is what we call repatriation. It is just a fancy word for the money going back home to Japan and leaving you behind. When the world's biggest buyer of US debt stops buying and starts selling, that is when the floor falls out. You think Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve will save you? Think again. The Fed controls short-term rates, but the long-term rates, the ones that decide your mortgage and your retirement, are controlled by supply and demand. America is $34 trillion in debt. We are a sinking ship of IOUs. For years, Japan was the biggest buyer of that debt. They kept our interest rates low because they kept buying our bonds. Now Japan is saying, no thanks. We'd rather keep our money at home. If Japan isn't buying our debt, who will? If nobody wants our bonds, interest rates have to go up to trick people into buying them. This is a supply shock. The Fed can cut rates all they want, but if the world stops buying our debt, your mortgage rates aren't going down. They're going to stay pinned to the ceiling while your house value gets crushed. Let's get real. How does this kill your wallet? First, your house. You're waiting for rates to drop back to 3%? Keep dreaming. Those days are dead. Mortgage rates are tied to those bonds Japan used to buy. If they leave, rates stay high forever. Your dream home just became a nightmare you can't afford. You are trapped. Second, your stocks. Wall Street uses bond rates to value companies. When rates go up, stocks go down. It's simple math. You can't argue with it. Your tech stocks won't look so pretty soon. Their value gets cut in half because the cost of money just doubled. Third, your job. Most big companies live on credit. They borrow to pay for everything. Credit is the bloodstream of business. If the Japanese ATM is broken, the blood stops flowing. Companies start cutting. They won't cut the CEO's bonus. They'll cut you. The guys on the news won't tell you this. Why? Because the truth doesn't get clicks. They want you to believe a tiny rate cut fixes everything. It's a total lie. We are entering a world where money isn't free anymore. If you aren't prepared, you are going to get trampled. All right, enough doom. You're here because you want to know how to survive the jungle. If the Japanese time bomb goes off, your old strategy of buy and hold and pray is going to get you killed. Here is the strategy to cope. First, cash is your shield, not your enemy. For years, people said cash is trash because of inflation. Wrong. In a liquidity crisis, when everyone is forced to sell, cash is king. You want dry powder. When the market freaks out because Japan pulled the plug, you want to be the one with cash ready to buy the blood in the streets. Move your money into high-yield savings or short-term T-bills. Stay liquid. Second, kill the variable debt. If you have a credit card balance, a variable rate mortgage, or a business loan tied to floating rates, kill it now. In this new world, rates will be higher for longer. The era of cheap money is over. If you're carrying debt that can change prices on you, you're handing the bank a knife to stick in your back. Third, look for short-term over long-term. If you're investing in bonds, stay at the short end. Buy things that mature in 3 to 6 months. Do not lock your money into 30-year bonds. Why? Because if Japan and China keep selling, those long-term bonds will lose value faster than a used car. Fourth, focus on defensive value and hard assets. Stop chasing companies that don't make a profit. When money gets expensive, growth stocks die. Look for value. Companies that make real things like food, energy, and healthcare. Things people actually need when the economy is screaming. And keep an eye on gold. Gold is the only bond that doesn't have a government's broken promise attached to it. Finally, have an anti-hype mindset. Stop listening to the everything is fine crowd. They are the ones who will be left holding the bag. Your strategy should be to protect your principal. Don't try to get rich quick right now. Try to stay rich while everyone else goes broke. The truth is, this isn't on the front page because it's complicated. It requires you to actually think. The media wants you to argue about politics while the global financial plumbing is exploding underneath you. They want you distracted. We are moving from a world of infinite money to a world of scarcity. For 30 years, we lived in a fantasy land funded by Japan. The bill is finally coming due. And trust me, the repo man doesn't care about your feelings. Most people are going to wait until their retirement fund is down 30% to ask what happened. You're listening to this, which means you're already ahead of the herd. But knowledge without action is useless. The jungle is changing. The rules have flipped. You can either be the king or you can be the prey. I'm going to keep tracking this Japanese fallout every single day. I'll tell you which sectors are melting down and where the smart money is hiding. If you want to survive the blast, you need to be in this circle. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Don't let the time bomb catch you sleeping. Stay sharp, stay dangerous. I'll see you in the next one.